I feel like I use this all the time, but it smells like a meat house, you know? Hello Earth Angels, welcome to another video. Today, as you guys see from the title, we are doing letter G of the alphabet build series. We are doing the aesthetic grunge, but the idea that I'm actually going with is like nasty. So grunge is like a subculture of the alternative rock genre. So it kind of like came about, I think it's like mid 1980s, like early 90s type vibe. There's like elements of heavy metal in it, glam metal, the energy of like raw punk music type vibe. That's kind of where it came up from. And so I am thinking the very much like rebel vibes, okay? Anti vibes, if that makes sense. So browns and grays and graffiti and skateboards, like old 80s, 90s vibes energy. Retro a little bit, but I also want to take it like the dirty route of grunge. The actual like definition of just the word grunge is literally grime and dirt. So I am taking the grime and dirt literally. And I want this to look like kind of like cool, but like almost like nasty garage type vibes. So that's what we're gonna go for. If you guys have any ideas for the following letters, do feel free to let me know in the comments below, and let's go ahead and get started with the build. All right, so as normal, we have to make the floor plan. Here's the letter G that I have. We only have like a few curved walls, so hopefully it's not too bad. All right, guys, here's the vibes that we're gonna go for. This is gonna be the bedroom. I know it's massive, but yeah, I like that. So this is gonna be the bedroom. This is gonna be like a hobby room. I was envisioning it as like a walk-through closet or something like that. Then we'll put like the kitchen right here, the dining room or whatever, and then living room here, and then this will be the bathroom. This space is smaller, but it's kind of all gonna be clumped together, and that's the vibe that I have in my mind. So this is the best floor plan for the letter G, because I say so. So let's go ahead and get started with the build. All right, I want like concrete flooring for this like main part. Maybe throughout a lot of the house, honestly. Just like regular concrete, nothing crazy. Like almost want it smooth. Oh, maybe we can do this gravel. We'll pretend this is concrete. It says gravel, but it looks like concrete, and I like that color a little bit more, so we're gonna go with that. For now, honestly, I might put this throughout the entirety of the house, and then if something else comes to mind, we can do that too. Same with the walling. I think I'm gonna go with some like stone on it. Like this looks really cool, so why not put it throughout the house? All right, what type of windows do I want to do? It doesn't really matter because I envision covering them up. But what are some like grungy looking windows? The werewolves is like such a good like pack for this. I think I'm gonna go with these from werewolves. Yeah, I think this will look cool. I'm gonna also put one over here. I think I'm going to specifically put on werewolves for the windows for now, because that's the vibe. And I think I'm gonna go with this like grayish brownish, this brown swatch. There we go, it's nice and bright. I actually think I might put one over here as well. These may change, but for now, that's what I'm gonna do. And then what door do I want? I love this like industrial door, so I think I might do this. This is huge though, it takes up so much space. I mean, maybe if I get rid of this window, we can do the door instead. Yeah, I like that. Let me figure out if there's anything I can do. Like, I wonder if maybe we can put like some tiny windows in there. I just don't love that it's open. You know what I mean? Ooh, wait. Does this have like a somewhat similar swatch? Okay, let's do this one instead from Life and Death. Yeah, that's a little better. Because I just want a tiny window in the bathroom. Like, clearly we don't have a whole bunch of space, so it's not going to be hella windows in here, but I think this is good. There's one of these like really simple doors that has like scratches and stuff on it. Or we can go Life and Death again. And I don't know if anybody watches my videos currently. But if you are asking, are you gonna get the new pack? No. I haven't been playing The Sims a whole bunch. So I also don't like the whole, you know, oh, we're selling to a shitty ass company. So I am not buying anything new. I don't spend enough hours in the game anymore for me to justify doing that. And I just also don't like what's happening. I know it's not the Sims specific fault, but like still, I just don't really care. So I'll just play the game with what I have, and yeah, we'll be fine. No more FOMO. Let's do the bathroom first. We don't have much we could put in here. So let's do that because I think it'll be like the easiest thing to do. So we're just gonna do a standing shower, and I think I'm just gonna do this like old school one, like the very first one we got from university. And I'm gonna put this over here because it can fit in this little corner and it should still be usable. I really wish we had like a genuinely like dirty toilet, or even like if they took a swatch on one of these and made it dirty, that would be golden. I think we'll just go with this toilet right here. I don't know, she looks just a little bit, you know, like a toilet. We'll just go with that. And then let me get a sink as well. I do like this one, but I don't like it that it has the hose. It feels a little bit like gimmicky. That's the word. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I kind of like that it's just like a basic ass sink, literally attached to a wooden panel. Like, I don't know. And then they just have their stuff underneath. I do like that. I wish we had like a short mirror that's broken, because obviously we have these ones that are broken, and then where's the werewolves one? This mirror that's broken. I wish we had a shorter one, but maybe I just put this one behind here. Yeah, I like this. I like the brown tones too that are being used. I don't know, I'm enjoying the vibe. Sometimes you just want to build a really dingy, grimy build, you know? I think I'm gonna go with this towel thing. I like how messy the towels look. Actually, I might change this to maybe this one. Oh, that kind of looks rusty, huh? Can I do like a divider? I mean, we could do literally a curtain, but again, this is too long. I wonder if we do an actual curtain though. Is that even possible though? Because this wall is a little bit not ideal. Okay, let me do this just for now, and then let me grab a curtain that I can put on this and then somehow make it work. This should still work, and it kind of looks like it's in its own little cubby, which is nice. Okay, let me see color wise. Actually, I might go with this dark one right here, and then I need to make that match. Okay, I like that. That's cool. And get some curtains on here. I think I'm gonna use this one right here, also from Adventure Waits, the little tent looking one. Maybe in that green, that's fine. I keep looking at the floors because they look unfinished because it's just concrete. I think in the bathroom though, if I can switch this one to being its own, there's that like cracked tile that could be cool. What if I do this? Oh, that looks cool. I might put this in the bedroom too. I think I'm gonna take out this light and we're gonna add like moodier lighting, I suppose. Thought process for this is like old factory vibes type thing, or like I said, like dingy garage. So darker lighting, maybe just like a light bulb type thing. Can't really see, but hey, we do the best we can. And then I am gonna put like a little light in here as well, just for like a shower light. Like, what if I just put this in here? Let me just add a couple more like decorations in here, and then the bathroom should be finished. All right, the bathroom is all done. I think it looks really cool. Shower area is very simple. I just added some cracks on the wall, and then there's that bar of soap on the floor, and then I put this stool in here because I imagine them literally putting this stool in here so they can play their music in the bathroom. It's in the area with the shower, and it's like you do realize like there's a huge chance your phone can get wet, but they're taking that risk. And then this is the main part. As you see, it's cluttered the fuck up, so I put a bunch of toilet paper on the floor and some baby wipes and all that. They don't even have the toilet paper on the roll. It's just an empty roll. They just pick it up off the floor and use it, even though the floor is stained. Don't question them. They're just some people. Here's this area. We got like a razor, their toothbrush and stuff. I put like a hip blow dryer on the floor. Messy stuff. I put this fan on the floor because I don't know, there's a funny ass idea of like somebody takes a really hot shower every single day. Okay, like every time they take a shower, it's just blistering hot, and they're dying when they get out of the freaking shower because it's so hot, so they have to turn this fan on to cool off. They sit on the toilet with the fan on them and like gasp for air. It may even open up that freaking window, and it's like, why do you take such hot showers? I don't know. And then I put a bunch of clothes on the floor in these baskets piled up, because even though they're supposed to be using these baskets as a dirty clothes hamper, they're not. So this is the bathroom. I think it's super fun, and it's showing the characters of who lives in this freaking house. So let's go ahead and head into the next room. Maybe I'll do the kitchen next, which I think I'm gonna put the kitchen over here somehow. I don't know how well it's gonna fit because we have like a window and stuff, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with the kitchen over here. I want really grimy ones. I may actually use these ones from Game City Living. They're not my favorite counters, but they look the most like dingy, and that's like what I want. I just want like really dingy, gross. So I think I'm gonna use these, but what color do I want? I think I'm gonna use the gray ones. Do they have the dingy versions of these? They have the salvaged ones, but oh yeah, perfect. I want them to look dirty, so we're gonna aim for this one. Maybe we just go with all gray stuff. That's fine. I'm gonna do this, and then where the hell can I put the oven at? I hate putting ovens in front of the window, but obviously we don't have much option here, huh? So we'll do the same type of oven, this little like retro or whatever the fuck it is, really dirty looking one. Maybe we'll put the oven at the end. Actually, we'll do that, and then just a sink in the middle right here. Maybe this like metal one. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay, so this is the bare bones of the kitchen, and let's get some upper cabinets. Just a few. We don't have too much space, and let's just make this look absolutely disgusting. I am gonna put in a smoke detector or smoke alarm. We'll do that. I'll put in a thermostat too, but I don't know if it would actually no, I don't think I'm gonna put a thermostat in. They're definitely not getting a burglar alarm because yeah, that's just not the vibes. I don't think. They're definitely getting a microwave. These are microwave folks. I feel like they probably use that religiously. What type of curtains can I put in here? I think I want to go for these harp ones. I use these a lot in like kind of grimier builds or grungier builds. I just think they work the best. Yeah, I need to just clutter this kitchen up like completely, like to the point that it's like to a fault. I'm also gonna put this big ass dumpster in here. Yeah, and it kind of looks like a toxic waste disposal thing. I approve of this. I don't always do a whole bunch outside, but I don't know, I feel like this could be cool just to have this kind of outside. Make it look run down and abandoned, like, oh no, nobody's here.
Nobody lives here? Not at all. You imagine that. No, we definitely don't stay in that dingy G down the road.
The way that G and F are living in two different times, honestly, all these letters are living in different times. A isn't here anymore, but they're all living in very different times. What is it? The one person in E, this person over here probably loves the letter G. Like, they probably go and hang out with them all the freaking time. Alrighty guys, I have finished the kitchen. Ignore all that food over there. It's nothing. This is what it looks like. As you see, it is cluttered as hell, and I freaking love it. I have a bunch of dirty dishes everywhere, money, mail, and cookies and milk and pots and pans. We have some random boxes over there on the floor, a lot of trash. We got some pizza boxes. I put some like bottles on top and some cereal. Lots of mess. Dirt everywhere. We got a takeout box. Like, it's so cute in here. I love how messy it is. I put a couple of like dirt marks and stuff on the floor. I need to add a couple more cracks, and I think I might put like a poster or something over here. I'm not quite sure. Let me do that real quick. All right, so as you see, we added stains, some cute little graffiti on the wall. I know that's not how you say that. I don't know why I said it like that. It's fine. And then more stains. We are done with the kitchen. We are gonna head into the living room / dining room area, which is going to be all over here. First things first, I think I'm going to start with the actual living room though, because yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and move these lights, and I'm just going to throw this worn factory light all throughout here. Let's do this. Oh, I think I might actually need to, hold up, let me size it down just a little bit so that it's a little shorter. Yeah, it's kind of long, but that works right there for me. I am going to find a couch, and I think I'm going to go with, is it like the grandma's basement couch or something like that? Basement couch. It looks comfy, but it looks worn, so grandma's couch. So we're gonna do this. I also like that it's like leathery. What color do we want? I think I'm gonna go with actually this like green vibe. Let's put a TV on the wall. Obviously a TV is very important to these people, so their priorities are together, and they have this big ass TV. Put like a little table underneath, maybe, mayhaps. Maybe we can do this one. I haven't ever used this one, I don't think. We're gonna use that table. Yeah, that looks really cool. All right, I am gonna put a rug underneath here, and maybe they have like a dog or something, and they just have some like pee pads around. Ooh, that's a nasty thought, but you know. Yeah, we'll put it there because the dog clearly peed on the couch. Oh, they have a puppy. I gotta put some doggo stuff in here. Let's get a dog bowl in here. Yeah, we can give them a little dog crate, but I'm also gonna put some of these on the floor because they definitely just leave the shit around. Baby's toys are everywhere. What type of rug do I want in the actual like living room though? I feel like they're like using rugs to try to just cover up all the mess on the floor. That's honest. I honest to goodness think that's what's happening here. They're like, oh, all these stains and mess. Nah, it's not there. Just cover it with a rug. Nobody will ever know. Like, okay. All right, back to the rug situation. I wish we had more like torn rugs. I mean, we have some in werewolves. Where's the other one? Like the actual like torn swatch. So I think I'm gonna go with those. And then again, I'm gonna like curve this kind of like the one in the kitchen because they just, I don't know what they're doing. That's none of my business. Cool. I like this. All right, what am I gonna do over on this wall? I mean, we do obviously need more stains and stuff. That needs to just be all throughout the freaking house, okay? We don't stop with the stains. They are everywhere. They are a part of this build. They are this build. And I'm kind of wanting like graffiti. I feel like that's like the best bet. Graffiti. Let's find some more graffiti. Let's find more graffiti to put on the wall. Yeah, that's like kind of glitchy and weird, but also kind of cool. I'm also gonna grab these same like tarp curtains and just put them up, you know? We're just gonna put them up. We'll do one on this side. We'll do this one like a slightly different color. Yeah, let's do something like this. I think this looks really cool. I don't know. Do you guys agree? If you don't let me know. If you don't agree, don't tell me. I don't want to hear it. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. Nothing's like really matching, but I think that's the vibe. You know, this feels very like grunge to me, like the vibey aesthetic-y grunge. Like I am talking about the like really dirty grimy grunge. So if you identify as a grunge person, you're like, my room is nothing like that. Yeah, babies, I'm not talking about you, okay? I promise. I went with the dirt vibe, okay? I'm gonna put a cacti in here. No, we have a dog. Okay, we're not gonna put a cacti in the house with a dog. Let's put this like twiggy plant. Wait, why is it growing? Oh, there's always leaves on. Why did I think those were just twigs? There's this, but that's doing too much at the base. Okay, maybe we don't. We save the plant. No plant. What can we do? Should I put a dog bed somewhere? They need a dog bed somewhere in here. I'll put it like behind here. They're gonna get the something bed. I feel like I use this all the time, but this feels like a meat house, you know? Can I give them a crow? Is that like just completely like beyond like, what are you doing at this point? Probably, but I'm giving them a crow. Y'all, I don't know if this house is gonna be functional at all. Everything is shoved in here and I doubt it is, but you know, it's okay. It's for the vibes. Okay, that looks really cool. I'm gonna come over here into the dining room now. I do need like a stereo type thing because we have these record players and they're definitely, are these records and they're definitely going in here. So, let me see. Can I put this on top of something? Yes, I can, but on top of what? I also want to put something on this wall. Let's see, what's in like the wall decor section that we could put up there? I'm definitely putting a fan in here. What about this thing? I don't know the point of this, but they found it. They thought it was cool. It's going in here. Oh, that looks awesome. Okay, I'm gonna do that one. So, time for a little dining table. I don't know, like, none of these tables are like the vibe for real, but we could do this glass table. I would hate to have a glass table. I'm like scared of them. Chairs. Ooh, can we do the adventure weight ones? Do I like that? I kind of do. I don't know if we can get through any of this, to be honest, but that's fine, right? Does it have to be that functional? All right, let me put something on the wall back here. You know, she looking just a little bit empty, a little bit. And this is very clearly giving a clutter house, so if I could find like posters or something. I need more graffiti, like, I don't know. It's not, I need more. Big and loud. I'm gonna be big and loud. Okay, we'll do that there. Oh, can we put this thing on the wall? Hell yeah. Ignore the fact that it's floating. Just stay looking at this angle and it's not floating. Oh, can this go in somewhere if I size it down a bit? Okay, the curved walls are being a little shiznish right now. We'll just put this here. Sure. not fun dealing with them because I can't put stuff where I want it to go. Maybe we put a bunch of these around because I can see people like trying to tag their shit over and over and over again. It's like, bro, we get it. You're a tagger. Chill. Okay, what else? Can I put this on the outside? This isn't even like a werewolf place, but I don't know. It's just giving like messy vibes. Like, let's just put stuff everywhere and call it a day. All right, that's just so the outside can have a little something. All right, guys, I fully cluttered it up. So we added some more food. There's water on the floor. I added some shoes, some food right there. I moved the TV up a bit, first of all, just so it's a little bit higher. Barely even fits in here, but. And then we put a bunch of game controllers. I put a game system, little nutcracker, because he just felt like the right vibe to be in here. And then another pizza box, stroller, and then some strawberry milk next to the pee pad. I don't know, I'm not drinking the milk, that's not my issue. Okay, I think this area is genuinely fully done. So we're gonna head into maybe this room. This is supposed to be like a hobby room. I don't know how many people live here. I imagine it that there's a lot of people camping out. So I think I'm going to add like sleeping bags, like an obnoxious amount. Like genuinely, should there be this many people here? No, but there are. And what are you gonna say? Get out? No, because you're not worried about that. There's sleeping bags everywhere that it could be fit, just so people could stay in here. The main thing for this though is it is gonna be a hobby room. Like, okay, I imagine these people are in love with the grass, if you know what I mean. Wink wink. And they kind of just chill and party and like vibe when they can. And so I definitely want to put more music in this room. Oh, maybe we can make them like musicians. This isn't the first time I've done this. Some reason grungy people make me think of musicians. Sure. I don't know. I could see these people like having fun doing karaoke type thing. I'm gonna put a mic in here just for shits and giggles. Like, I don't know. I feel like they just do whatever. Like the vibes are there and whatever they're feeling, they're like, we're doing this right now. Should I put like a wardrobe in here? I could put a wardrobe in here. Yeah, this was supposed to be like the closet area anyway. So we'll put this wardrobe in, you know, just for people who stay and need to throw some stuff in here. Just throw it in the wardrobe. We're good. I do want to put a couple suitcases though. So let me just do that. Just like, you know, maybe we could put this trunk in here too. Okay, so we got two spiders on the wall that are beefing. Yeah, they're fighting each other. And there's a sleeping bag. We got some drink. I put a mirror in here. Again, another broken mirror. We don't question it. I also put this like chalkboard on the wall. They're music ideas. They have to write them down somehow. That's on the wall. Some more cobwebs, spider webs, and there's this thing. I don't question it. I don't know what it's for. And no, that's not a Star Wars flag at all. Maybe it's the flag of their makeshift band, you know? You never know. Gotta use your imagination here. Yeah, this is the room. I think it looks cool. There's a lot of stuff in it and it's really messy and dirty. Also put some like paw prints on the floor. Look, muddy paw prints. So like, you know, the dog is trailing in muddy paw prints. I might put another one right here. We're just gonna head to the bedroom last. Okay, wait, because there's this desk right here, but isn't there like a table or something where there's like books that it's leaning on? Is it a table?
Many hours later.
I don't know. I could have sworn there was like a table or something where it was leaning on books. Y'all, let me know if I'm tripping. Maybe I am. That is a potential. I'm not going to put it past me. I thought there was, but I guess I'll use this one. I don't know. I don't love this one. I feel like it's like too dingy, right? Like this is a little too much. I guess the desk is where I cross the line. I could also use these ones though in the debug section. I think this one might be a little better if I can't find the one that I thought existed. One of the legs of the item is leaning on chairs or on books to make it even. If you know what I'm talking about, please like tell me what it is. Because I swore there was an item, but maybe I really imagined that. It is a possibility, okay? I don't put it past myself. Anyway, whatever. I'm going to use this desk right here. Let's do like an elaborate setup. Let's do this one. That's so funny because like how their TV in there is like really like gaudy, but like all their appliances are like really ass. Like their priorities are obviously together, you know? Maybe I should do a better chair then. Okay, I'll do like that little fancy chair. I'm gonna give them an actual bed, but it's just gonna be like a single bed tucked away in this corner because I don't think a double bed would. Oh no, a double bed will fit. Also, I kind of like this one. Okay, I'm gonna do a double bed after all. I wasn't going to, but yeah, I think it works. I think I need to add more stains and stuff too. Listen, that's just a part of this house, okay? You come in here, expect some stains. What are they? I don't know. Don't ask questions. Just know that there are some stains. Okay, you don't like it, wear your shoes. This doesn't have to be a no shoes household. I definitely don't think they care that much. Oh, maybe we could put some of these on the wall. You know, make it a little edgy. Like, I love using these, honestly. I know they're supposed to be like signs for public places, but I love using these. It's just like wall decor. There we go. Don't feed the cow plant. They don't even have one. Oh wait, can I put like a shelf and do like a tiny cow plant on it? Kind of like they're like a streamer, or they're trying to be one. Listen, we're not all successful. That's okay. Usually though, I feel like everybody will have at least like one person, and you know, that's really all that matters. Sometimes you just need one person to support you so that you know, hell yeah, let me keep going. There we go. Don't feed the cow plant. Don't feed the plant. There we go, little guy. Yeah, that's not terrifying to just have that sleeping above your bed. Not at all. Okay. I feel like I need another dresser in here. So I might put this right in front of the door, just like a flat one. I mean, does their stuff actually match? I don't know. I kind of like the green. I'm just going to do the green. Dang, why are there so many freaking windows in here? Living it up. Gary's way. How the f do I put this on here so that it fits right? And now what do I put in this corner? I need a dog bed first off. There's not enough dog stuff in this. Let's do another stereo. I kind of want to do a lamp over in this corner too. I don't think I've put a lamp anywhere in here, so we'll do this one from the little basement kit. Almost forgot what those were called. And then let's do like another chair, a beanbag chair. Grungy builds are just meant for beanbag chairs, let me just say. I don't know why my brain is thinking about Toontown. I guess I want to play Toontown right now. That's fine, that's cool. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to clutter up the rest of this room. I don't know what else to put in here, but I'll clutter it up and I'll be right back. Alright guys, last room is completely decorated. I really, really like this build, first of all. I went and found some stuff off the gallery and debug, so we just kind of cluttered it up. There is a bunch of stuff up here, as you see. My nose is itching so bad. There's a bunch of stuff up here, some cereal, some old bowls, some game things, and some adult grape juice. And then there's a lot of posters over here. I put a fan in here. I put this sign. I feel like there's just some things that they took. I don't know. They took the pick up your dog's PC sign and this little caddy. They just took it. They said, why not? I found this little bone in the gallery. So the dog's eating a fish. Dog really likes fish, apparently. More clothes. You guys kind of saw me doing this. We put like a slushy drink on the desk. Just a stereo. We put like this like creepy ass frog. Oh, it's kind of cuter now that I see like the dots of the eyes. It was only showing yellow at one point and I'm like, you're a little scary, but it's the death frog, so there's that. We have these jars here. These jars are for their grass. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. If you don't, you're probably too young to be here. More posters, more trash on the floor. This right here is for I'm just gonna say
Drugs are bad, okay?
So this is the entire room. This is the entire build in an overhead look. We just put like a couple little things outside, nothing too much. I think it looks really cool. I really love making these like really cluttered, gross, dingy like builds. They're like some of my favorite builds to make. It's just really fun. Yeah, and it feels very realistic to, you know, somebody who's a dirty person, I guess, or maybe just doesn't clean up. You never know why somebody lives the way that they do, but yeah, this was super fun. So let me know how you guys feel about letter G, our grunge build, and yeah, I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye.